This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone, welcome to another session of cloud computing. In the other session, we have seen what is cloud computing with an example. I'll provide you the link of the video in the description. If you have not watched the first video of cloud computing, I would suggest please go ahead and watch the video. If you new to my channel, so kindly do subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I'll be posting a lot of videos, on the technologies which we have in Microsoft Azure data platform. Okay, so without any further delay, let's get started and let's see the other part of cloud computing. Now, as we understood what is cloud computing, let's go ahead and see the benefits that we get using cloud computing. Okay, so uh, the basic point, the basic thing when we talk about cloud computing is it's like renting your resources from a cloud vendor or provider and accessing them via internet in a secured way and a reliable way. Okay, so let's see the benefits that we get out of it. So let's assume like I'm a startup guy and I have a lot of ideas. I think that I'm sure that they will make some a huge business out of out of that idea. But I don't have I don't have enough budget to start with. I can't purchase a lot of infrastructure. I can't purchase I can't set up a I mean, a network of 50 missions or 60 missions, a cloud, a mission for deployment or any infrastructure, I can't purchase right now. That means I don't have enough money to purchase my own infrastructure to have in my office and opening up even a physical building for the office. Okay, so if you go with a cloud vendor like Microsoft, just to start any business, to have all your computers, you need a building. Okay, so though you go for cloud also, you will have employees, and they if you want to sit them, you need a physical building. Okay, so here physical building is not a problem. So you have to purchase huge infrastructure for your deployment missions. Okay, so I mean you may not know initially what is the configuration that you need to purchase. Okay, because you don't know right how extend your business will grow. Okay, so just assume you have taken a part of you have taken some infrastructure and you started your business. So this infrastructure as of now you have purchased and you have deployed it in your on-premises environment. So far we have not moved to cloud. Okay, so again, whenever it is required to add some more infrastructure, again purchasing the infrastructure is not that, managing the existing infrastructure is not easy to manage. Okay, so if this is the case, if we purchase a mission from a cloud vendor, okay, so you no need to pay anything initially, but when you purchase it from from any vendor to have it in your office, you have to spend money. For startups, you usually people will not have money. Okay, so when you go for cloud computing, purchasing infrastructure from cloud computing provider, you won't spend even a rupee initially, but at point of time when your business grows, you will get money and you will be able to pay. Okay, so on top of that, what you can say is you no need to pay anything to start your business. You no need to manage any infrastructure. Okay, so that's why the cloud computing becomes very cost effective. Okay, so that's how even the cloud, I mean, even the startups or large organizations today, they are interested in going with a cloud. So, and just assume you started, you have purchased some infrastructure, and you started the business, and business is going very well. Okay, so you are earning some money out of it. Just assume like as we are today on December 25th, right? So the new year is about to come. So you just had launched a website and it's going very good, and you are going for some promotion activity an area of a new year. Okay, so when you have a promotion, obviously more users will go for visiting your site. Then traffic will be huge. I mean, you will have huge traffic. So your existing environment, I mean, existing infrastructure may not help you, okay, to manage the situation. It may fail sometime, and your website will go, I mean, your website will become down. Okay, so to manage this, you want to go for adding some infrastructure like I mean, application gateways, okay, redundant servers to manage multiple requests. Okay, so you thought of increasing some infrastructure. If you have your on-premises environment, again you need to purchase, again you need to install network. I mean, you have to configure all the application gateways, networks, and all, so that it will become, I mean, it will be available to manage your website. Once the new year promotion is got completed, again that extra infrastructure you will not be using it to its fullest. Okay, but in case of cloud, you will be purchasing the extra infrastructure, and you are going to add, I mean, when you provide the network details, it will add automatically to the to your existing network. So once the promotion is completed, you will just scale down that infrastructure, so that you are not going to pay for that extra infrastructure anymore. Okay, so this is like plug in and plug out. So whenever required, you add it. Whenever you don't, when you don't need, you just remove. Okay, it is very easy when you use. I mean, when you use cloud computing. Okay, but if you are able to manage it automatically, this is called elasticity. So even Microsoft Azure is providing elasticity. So few with the few configurations, we'll talk about that separately. So that is how cloud computing using Microsoft Azure is help you in cost effective, in scalability also. You will be able to scale up or scale down as required. Okay, so the other point that we can see here is it saves your time. So how cloud computing provider like our vendor like Microsoft Azure saves your time is, just assume when you want to start your business. So I just want to host a website. That's very simple. Okay, I'll have a database. I'll have a separate physical machine to host the website environment. Okay, so I in addition to this, I may need one administrator. Okay, so at least 1 week will take, minimum 1 week will take in order to set up everything, or at least 3 days it may take. But with the cloud, I think you can start in maximum 1 hour or 2 hours. It's just few clicks. It's just few clicks, and you will be able to I mean, your website. You will be able to website. You will be able to up your website in few hours. Okay, so that you can launch your website at the right time. So the other thing is concentrate on your core business. So when you have your e-commerce website, you can concentrate on your core business like improving the scales, sales, or getting the more customers. Okay, so you will be concentrating on your core business that is important to you. The remaining things that take care of your hosting the website or security and all will be taken care by your cloud provider. Okay, So that is how your Microsoft Azure will help you in concentrating in your core business. So it is global. So what does that mean by it is global is, as you know, any cloud vendor, here in this case we consider the Microsoft Azure, right? So Microsoft Azure is having its data centers across the globe in multiple regions, around 15 to 19 regions we have in Microsoft Azure. It is hosting its data centers. So you can have your data or website in each and every place where you have your customers, rather than having it in a single region and each and every customer from across each and every customer across the globe uh, to browse a website. It will come to that particular, I mean the request will come to that particular data center, right? Rather than that, you can have your website or database, I mean local to your customers, so that your request will be processed as quickly as possible. So bring your environment near to the customer. So your customer may be from anywhere. So just assume like your e-commerce website you launched in America, and you have your website and database in one of your East US or East US, Central US data center. But you after a few days you see that a lot of customers are coming from Australia. So each and every customer from Australia connecting to um, US data centers is going to be somewhat difficult. I mean, difficulty in the sense the request processing time will take more. So if you are able to redundant the same environment there in Central US to Australia data center, so that Australia people will connect to their, yeah, Australia data center, and their request will be processed quickly. So bring your environment or website local to your customers. So it is compliant. Compliant in the sense, Microsoft Azure is the one of the best compliant cloud provider. So they will be doing a lot of audits that satisfies all the compliance details. So like, so if you have some information based on your compliance, you should not have it in any other data center than any particular region. So GDPR policies, so a lot of things are there. So Microsoft Azure is strictly implementing these compliant rules and regulations. Okay, so when you see the other thing is it is secure. So all the physical security will be taken care by the Microsoft, like who is accessing which resources and all, like physical security accesses. So each and every person should not access everything, right? So all these details will be taken care by, all these um, process will be taken care by the Microsoft. So when you say data security and all, the Microsoft Azure is having multiple layers of security. I'll be discussing about this security, like advanced threat protection, uh, authentication, authorization from Microsoft Azure in a separate video in detail. So this is how Microsoft Azure is helping you for managing your business in terms of multiple, few benefits. So these are the major benefits that you can consider. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you got some information out of this video. So please do subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Thank you so much.